here I am. This is a hard video for me to make, if I'm being completely honest. But I'm making it because I know for myself that I need to make it again. Here we go. I am going to talk about my journaling. I have already written so much in this journal. I've written this whole chunk right here. And it's because there's something going on in my life again. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that at one point in time, this is so hard to say. I might cry in this video, I'm just saying. At a certain point in time, I did identify as a guy. And I stopped identifying that way a couple years ago. Not a couple, in 2018, so quite a few. Basically, through journaling and therapy, I have figured out that I wasn't wrong at that point. And once again, apologize if you can hear everybody in this house. I'm still in the same house, but once again, I have rediscovered this part of me. Surprise, I'm still transgender. So I've been writing a lot about that, and I've learned a lot about myself through journaling recently. I've answered lots of questions about myself, and I've had many realizations about my identity through this journal. So this journal, not only is it for Christmas and the holidays, but I've really discovered a lot about myself in this journal. Again, I'm gonna be real with you guys, and I'm gonna tell you why I ended that phase of my life back in 2018. It's because of my ex-boyfriend, and you all know that I was with this guy for years, if you've been watching my videos for a while. He was attracted to me before I came out, and we decided to stay together, but me coming out put a big strain on our relationship. He just had a really hard time accepting that I was a man, and he wouldn't call himself bisexual or gay or anything, which was kind of hard on me. So I ended up going back in the closet, I guess. At the time, I believed that I was like making the decision for myself, and that I was not actually transgender. I believed that there were things that I missed, and maybe it was just that sense of normalcy in romance that made me feel that way, but I also felt like I wanted to enjoy more feminine things, and I felt like that meant that I needed to go back in the closet. Not go back in the closet. I literally felt like I was just identifying as a woman again. But through therapy, talking about my experience with that, and no longer being with him, and being with someone who accepts me no matter what, I'm trans. And I'm working on kind of figuring out the timeline and what that means for me. But surprise, I'm trans. And I've written about it a lot, answered lots of questions about myself and how I feel about my gender. And I think I'm going to be making a post on Instagram as well, addressing this. I have a spread in here, which I've written on now, but before I wrote on it, I took a picture of it, and I think I'm going to post that to Instagram as well. But I wanted to let you all know about it, because I feel like the journaling community is pretty close-knit, so you guys are kind of like acquaintances in a way. Like, I wouldn't say I have any super close journaling friends, but I have known you guys, a lot of you guys who watch my videos for years now, and I want to be honest with you guys and I guess in a way be transparent and let you into my life a little bit. So yeah, surprise. I'll see if I have enough mental capacity. I'm all over the place recently. There's COVID in this house at the moment, and I'm still testing negative, but I'm really scared of getting it. But I have a lot of anxiety lately, especially since figuring this stuff out and me realizing, oh shit, I fucked up. I shouldn't have let him do that to me or let anybody, you know, anybody like make me feel differently about my own identity. So yeah, I forgot where I was going with that, but anyway, journaling. It literally all started with my therapy session last week, and since then I've written a lot about it. I've answered different questions I've found online, like what changes have there been to your identity? How do you feel about your gender now? How does it impact how you feel about work, relationships, and other aspects of your life? You know, and stuff about like feminine features on my body and, you know, different stuff like that. And it was insightful, and that's why I'm pretty much confidently saying right now that I am trans, because I've been there before. I went through the whole journey. I'm going to therapy right now, and it's been a topic that's been brought up in the past, but my last session, it really it came to the forefront, I guess you could say, when discussing trauma with my ex-boyfriend and just therapy in general. It was really eye-opening to me, and this journal means so much to me right now because of that. I have to say, this journal is probably one of the most important journals that I have had ever. And you guys, if you've watched my videos and I've ever mentioned like my favorite journal, it's the one where I came out for the first time and I started identifying and presenting as a male, and I was so happy at the time. And I'm not saying I'm miserable now or anything, but I was so happy and proud and comfortable and confident, and that's why it's one of my favorites. And I don't know how that didn't process in my mind, like, hey, maybe your favorite time in your life, there's a reason for it being your favorite time in your life. And I can honestly say that that period of time in my life was my favorite time, even though I was very strained in my relationship with my ex-boyfriend. But it's because I was being myself. So yeah, so I'm really unpacking all of that now, and the way I've put it to my boyfriend whenever he's asked me about it, literally he's like asking me questions and I'm like, you know what, I feel like I can't talk about it yet. I have a lot to process and go through before I can even think about that, because with that kind of stuff I put it all in a box and put it up in the closet. And I said that without even realizing, like, oh, the closet, you get what I mean? I also have questions about my sexuality, which is a whole other thing that I'm gonna have to explore in therapy and in journaling. That's something, all stuff that I'm just gonna have to work through and process. And I wanted to let you guys know. So if I start making videos about journaling for gender stuff, that's why. You're just gonna come along for yet another journey with me and finding myself, and even through journaling. I'm gonna give you a little bit of an update on this journal because this is a journaling channel. I am 39 pages in. So there's 160 pages in this, so I'm about 1/4 of the way through this. Just because I've simply filled it so fast. I've just been zooming through it because I have so much to write about and all these new feelings that I'm able to talk about again. I feel kind of stupid that I just ignored this part of myself for so long. So I know I'm not. I know that I have very valid reasons for what happened, but I do feel kind of like, yadoy, you should have caught that, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm doing well in this journal, and I like how I can still see the gold, even though I filled quite a bit and added in a little bit. I can still see the gold edges and stuff, which is awesome. That's one of the things that I don't really like about edges like this, is that you can't really see it anymore when you start to fill it, but this one, I guess the pages are thick enough to where you can still see. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this journal, and using it well. So yeah, if you guys want to hear more about what I've written, or if you would like tips for yourself to figure out more about your own identity, whether that be gender or sexual identity or just yourself in general, and learning more about yourself, I would be happy to make a video like that. Yeah, I guess that's about all I wanted to say for now. I just wanted to come and say hi because I want to start journaling more and making more journaling videos. So yeah, thanks for coming. I guess that's about it. So thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming, and I guess I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.